Let's talk about love, relationships, and the complicated maps our hearts follow. In its simplest form, relationships can be monogamous. This is the setup most of us grew up seeing on TV and in our own families. Monogamy means having one partner at a time. It's you and your Jawa, building a world that revolves around the two of you, sharing secrets, dreams, and the last piece of pizza. This is the traditional path, the one that promises a singular, focused connection. It's about finding your one true love and dedicating your romantic energy to that single person, navigating life's ups and downs together as an exclusive team. On the other side of the spectrum is polygamy, or more accurately for modern discussions, polyamory. This is where a person has more than one consensual romantic partner at the same time. Imagine having a loving, committed relationship with person A, and also having a separate but equally loving and committed relationship with person B. Everyone involved knows about each other and agrees to the arrangement. This isn't about cheating. It's about having the capacity to love and be intimate with multiple people honestly and openly. It requires an immense amount of communication, scheduling, and emotional management from everyone. But what happens when these relationships end? Whether you have one partner or several, breakups hurt. The process of moving on is a universal experience of heartache. It's the slow, painful journey of untangling your life from someone else's. It's about reclaiming the parts of yourself you gave to the relationship, and learning to stand on your own 2 feet again. Moving on doesn't mean you forget the person, it means you accept that the chapter is over. It's about allowing yourself to feel the pain, the anger, and the sadness, and then slowly letting it go to make space for something new. The idea of moving on itself is complex. It's not a race, and there's no finish line you're supposed to cross at a specific time. For some, it might take months of crying to their friends and avoiding places that hold memories. For others, it might involve finding new hobbies or pouring themselves into work. The goal isn't to erase the past, but to integrate it into your story without letting it control your future. It's about looking back at the love you had, acknowledging the lessons it taught you, and then turning your face toward the future, ready to write the next part of your story, whatever that may look like. After a breakup, your heart feels like it's been put through a blender. The pain is a physical thing, an ache in your chest that makes it hard to breathe. This is heartbreak. It's a profound sense of loss, not just for the person, but for the future you planned together. Suddenly, all the what-ifs and should-have-beens play on a loop in your head. You might find yourself crying at random times, feeling an overwhelming sadness that colors everything gray. This is a normal part of grieving the end of a significant connection. Your world has been turned upside down, and it takes time for your emotions to settle. Then comes jealousy, the green-eyed monster that loves to visit after a breakup. You see your ex posting a picture with someone new and your stomach drops. Who is that person? Are they happier now? This feeling is often tangled with possessiveness. Even though the relationship is over, a part of you might still feel like your ex belongs to you. This kind of jealousy is a sign that you haven't fully let go. It's a painful reminder of what you've lost, and it can keep you stuck in a cycle of bitterness and resentment, making it incredibly difficult to move on with your own life. It's crucial to distinguish this post-breakup jealousy from the inability to move on. Not being able to move on is when your ex's life still feels like your business. You might stalk their social media, ask mutual friends about them, or hope for a third party to fail so you can get back together. This is you clinging to a past that no longer exists. It's like trying to reread a book hoping for a different ending. True healing begins when you can see your ex with a new partner, and while it might sting a little, you can genuinely wish them well because their happiness is no longer tied to yours. This transition is a messy one. Imagine your ex was your constant kasama for everything, from late-night food trips to family gatherings. Now there's a new person in that role. Seeing that bagong Jawa taking your place can feel like a personal rejection. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to them, but this is not about you. Their new relationship is their story, not a reflection of your worth. Your journey is about focusing on your own healing, rediscovering who you are outside of the relationship, and learning to build a life that makes you happy on your own terms. After experiencing a painful breakup or two, your perspective on relationships often changes. Some people come out of a heartbreak firmly believing in monogamy. They might feel that the depth and security of a one-on-one connection is what they truly crave. For them, the idea of having a single dedicated partner, a ride or die, is the ultimate relationship goal. the pain of the breakup may have reinforced their desire for the stability and exclusivity that a monogamous relationship promises. They want to invest all their love and energy into one person, believing that this focus is the key to a lasting and fulfilling partnership. However, other people might have a different realization. After a heartbreak, they might start questioning the traditional model altogether. They might wonder if putting all their emotional eggs in one basket is the reason the fall was so devastating. This can lead them to explore polyamory. For them, the idea of having multiple loving, supportive partners might seem like a more resilient and honest way to live. They might find that they are capable of loving more than one person, and that doing so openly and ethically feels more authentic to who they are. This isn't about avoiding pain, but about building a different kind of support system. The choice between monogamy and polyamory is deeply personal. There is no right or wrong answer. There is only what is right for you. Think of it like choosing your favorite food. Some people will always pick adobo because it's familiar, comforting, and deeply satisfying. Others might prefer a fiesta plate with a little bit of everything. Some lechon, some pancit, some sinigang, because they enjoy the variety and the different flavors. Neither choice is better than the other. It's all about understanding your own emotional appetite and what kind of connections nourish your soul the most. Ultimately, your past heartbreaks are not failures. They are lessons. They teach you about your needs, your boundaries, and your capacity to love and be loved. Whether you find yourself drawn to the focused intimacy of monogamy or the expansive connections of polyamory, the important thing is that you are making a conscious choice. You are not just falling into a relationship style because it's what's expected of you. Instead, you are actively deciding what kind of love story you want to write for yourself based on your own experiences and desires. This self-awareness is the first step toward a healthier and happier love life. No matter what relationship style you choose, one partner or many, the non-negotiable foundation is consent. Consent is not just about saying yes to physical intimacy. It is an enthusiastic, ongoing agreement from everyone involved. In a monogamous relationship, it's consenting to be exclusive. In a polyamorous one, it's consenting to the structure, the boundaries, and the other partners. If someone feels pressured, manipulated, or uninformed, there is no real consent. A relationship without clear and continuous consent isn't a relationship. It's a violation of trust. It means everyone has to be on the same page, always. This brings us to the importance of open communication and respect. You cannot have a healthy relationship if you are afraid to talk about your feelings, your fears, and your needs. Whether you're discussing jealousy with your single partner or negotiating time with multiple partners, you must be able to speak your truth and listen respectfully to others. If a relationship ends, respect means accepting the decision without resorting to manipulation or guilt tripping. It means honoring the time you had together by allowing both of you to move on peacefully, even if it hurts. Respect is the currency of all healthy human connections. And what about you in all of this? The most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. Self-love and self-respect are your anchors. Before you can be a good partner to one person or to many, you must first learn to love and respect yourself. This means knowing your worth, setting firm boundaries, and refusing to settle for a relationship that makes you feel small or unhappy. It's about being able to enjoy your own company, and knowing that while a partner or partners can add joy to your life, they do not complete you. You are already whole on your own. So, as you navigate the beautiful, messy world of relationships, remember this: your journey is your own. Whether you find happiness in monogamy or polyamory, the principles remain the same. Be honest, be kind, and be respectful, first to yourself and then to others. Your heart will get broken, and you will break hearts in return. That is part of the human experience. But with every ending comes a new beginning, and a chance to learn more about what it means to love. Build your relationships on a foundation of consent, communication, and a deep, unwavering love for the person you are becoming.